All right, I wanted to take you through a quick refresh of the Google Classroom interface for this year, 2018. A lot has changed in Google Classroom, not so much from this screen here. This is your dashboard screen. When you come in here, you can click join a class, create a class. That stayed the same. When you create a class now, it'll look a little different, and it functions a little different based on user feedback. Google made some changes. So I'm going to go over here to my new Google interface class, and I'm going to open that up. And what we'll see now is right here on the Stream tab, which is now Stream Classwork and People, rather than what it used to be, which was Stream Students and About. That's what it used to be. Okay, so now we have Stream. The Stream page isn't like it used to be. It doesn't have every assignment in it. It's simply really an announcement page. Whenever you give them classwork, it'll appear here as an assignment. But what the intention for this page now is really to be a student discussion forum, where you can have students post and respond to questions that you add to the page. Okay, you can share something with your class right here. There's no plus button in the corner, no new button up at the top. You just click on this box, you begin typing. You can attach materials to it if you want, but it's really more of an announcements page where your students can respond. Okay, so going over to the classwork page, this is where you're going to do your assignments. What you'll notice now is that strictly speaking, this is no longer in chronological order. When you create a new assignment, if you do not give it a topic, it will appear at the top of the page up here. So it will appear chronologically, but the way most people are working it is they're adding topics and then adding the assignments into those topics. So you can see I have two topics here, a classwork topic, a stream topic. Then I have this assignment that I've given that I did not put into either of them. So we'll show you how to move that down in a second. So what best practices are, some people are putting the new assignments here without a topic, just so they stay at the top for the students, and then moving them down into a topic once they've passed and a new one is up here. So to move this down, I'm going to simply click the three dots on it, and I'm going to say edit this assignment. And then I'm going to come over here and assign it one of my existing topics or create a new one for it. So I'm going to put this one on the classwork one and click save. And now you can see that it moves from the top down here into that classwork. These tabs here are not alphabetical. They're not chronological. They're purely user-driven. So if you want to arrange them in chronological order as chapters or units, you can do that. Or if you want to arrange them alphabetically, you can move them up or down so that you have them. Okay. So this classwork page now, instead of being like the stream was before, where everything went in one at a time, chronologically, you can now arrange it by topic and then move those topics up or down. This view here you have is the same view the students have. So however you organize it is how it will be organized. They cannot organize it on their own. All right, they have to use your organization. When I click create here, I can create an assignment, I create a question, or I can create a materials. The only difference between an assignment and the materials post is assignment gets a grade, materials don't. Okay, they all still get assigned to topics. So let's pull up this vocabulary assignment. 4 people have turned it in, 8 people have been assigned it, only one of them has been graded. If I want to go to the assignment grading page, I can click view assignment. I come in here, and then I can pull up any one of my students' assignments. Now this is a major difference, because now here I get a whole bunch of new tools from Google. I have my bar here where I can quickly switch between students, so I don't have to keep going back to the Google Classroom page to grade all of them. I can simply click on the next one. It jumps me to that student. I can come over here and give them a grade. Okay. I can add private comments. You can still add comments right in the document by highlighting and clicking the comment button and adding a comment here. Okay. And then you can also return that students individually if you want here. A lot of teachers don't like to do this because they want to wait till everyone's graded and return them all at the same time. Okay. You can also build a comment bank here that's common comments for this assignment, that when you're grading the next student, you'll be able to click on it here and add it in as a comment over here very quickly. So say the comment I want is going to be, this isn't a complete sentence, period, add. It appears over here. And I can go in, I can edit it, I can copy it to the clipboard. So I copy it to the clipboard, I come over here, I highlight what I want, I click the comment tool, it's in the clipboard, so I just paste, and there it is. Okay. Or let's see if this works. I'm not sure if it will. Nope, you got to copy it into your clipboard. Okay, so then you can just paste it over here. Right, so that's how you can use this new comment bank feature. You can put a grade, you can put private comments just for that student. I can switch to the next student simply by coming over here and going like that. I do not have to close this now. Come back over here and pick the student to go in and do it. You can see that grade that I gave her carried over into here. When I'm done grading all of them, I can click checkbox and hit return to return all of them. Okay, you can adjust the point value from this screen here. You can also adjust the point value when you are giving the assignment. So when you're in the assignment screen where you're giving it, point value is now an option here. So if you only want to make this a 10-point assignment, you can do it as part of creating the assignment rather than waiting to you go to grade the assignment. Okay, so those are a couple of the major changes. The last one is the people page here. This is where you will now add a secondary or a co-teacher to your class. It's also where you can invite guardians. If you don't see the invite guardians option here, it's probably because you have it turned off or because you're new to Shen and you haven't had your account validated yet. If that's the case, send me an email so I can go ahead and validate your account. All of those settings like turn on guardians are up here under the little wheel. That's also where you can see your class code and you can display it for the students, or you can reset or disable the class code. This is where you control whether students can post their own messages on that stream tab or just you and the students can comment. And this is where you turn on the Guardian feature that we saw on the previous screen. So those are some of the new changes to Classroom. Remember, Google is constantly innovating the product. If you want to give them feedback, you simply come down here to the corner, click on the question mark, and go to send feedback. They use the aggregate data from all of that feedback that comes in to decide which features they're going to pursue. Okay? If by chance you happen to have an old class that's ongoing, you'll notice that there is no classwork page here, just stream and people. If you'd like to adapt this class to the new format, you can simply come down here to the question mark and you can say add the classwork page and say update. It'll reshuffle things around so that you now have your stream, your classwork, and your people page just like a brand new class would. So if you have a class that's been running for a couple of years with staff, that's how you can update it to be the same as the new ones. All right, thank you.